Hey Aquarius, I'm laquannadivine, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. What I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to bring forth some spiritual guidance. I'm going to give you some tools to help you better navigate the month of October, alright? I'm also going to take a look at your energy and see what's going on with you. Also may pick up on others around you, so keep that in mind as you're listening to the reading, okay? Also, these messages are general messages, so only take what resonates with you and throw out the rest. This message is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp, wherever you have Aquarius at in your chart. Even if you don't have it, you may just like to watch tarot readings and you may hear something in here that resonates with you, alright? So, with all of that being said, let me go ahead and take a nice, beautiful, deep breath in. You guys are most certainly welcome to take one in with me. I like to do this because it helps us to ground our energy and allow us to be centered, all right? And allows us to connect to our higher selves, which is the part of us that is connected to the Most High, all right? It's the part of you that wants not only the best for yourself, but the best for all of humanity. So let us do that right now. Let's reach our higher selves and move ego right on out the way. On the count of 3, take a nice deep breath in with me. 1, 2, and 3. Now breathe. Alright, some of you Aquarius need to get out and have some fun. And let me tell you why I say that. As you can see here, I did go ahead and pull some cards for you all just to save some time. I pulled these cards from my Karma Cards deck by Monty Farber. And the way that his system works is that he breaks down his cards from the planets, the signs, and then the houses. And then you put all 3 of the cards together and they form a sentence. Alright? And at the top, you will see that they are written in, the phrases are written in red words. That is because these phrases at the top are advice for you in reference to what you should take action towards this month, okay? And then at the bottom of the cards, you have phrases that are written in blue, and those are for the outcomes of particular situations. But since I'm here to give you tools to help you navigate the month, I'm going to stick with the red portions and everything else at the top so that I can do my part, all right, and give you some pointers and helping you navigate this month. So the first card out, dear Aquarius, was the card of Neptune, the planet of Neptune. And as you can see, the top phrase on there is inspire others with. So what is Spirit saying that you should inspire others with? Spirit is saying inspire others with your beliefs about what? How should you go about inspiring others with your beliefs? You should inspire others with your belief, with the trust of a child. We have the 5th house here. This is the 3rd card out. The 5th house rules Leo. The 5th house rules creativity. Okay, fun and games and things of that such. So, therefore, this month, you may find yourself being inspired by children, or you may be inspired by a game that you played. Okay, you may get together with some friends or family members on the weekend, and someone may say, hey, let's play this game, and you play this game, and whatever happens, whatever conversations that come up, you begin to be inspired to do something or to change your beliefs about how you've been viewing certain things. All right, so you may be exposed to certain situations this month that basically inspire you to change your beliefs of how you think about things. Okay, so keep that in mind, because as far as your spiritual walk goes, spiritually this month, you will be drawing in a lot of inspiration. You may also find that you have inspired others by your newfound beliefs, okay? And maybe someone that really, really values your opinion. And you may have shared your opinion with someone about something based on your views and how you viewed it in the past. But now you go out, you experience this experience at this party or this gathering or wherever you are, and the conversations that you have just change your views on certain things in your life. So Spirit just wants you to be open to inspiring others by a change in your beliefs, and also be open to other people's views, all right? Because by you being open, it will allow you to change your views on a few things, all right? So spiritually, this month, keep that in mind, okay? And then we have the second sentence, which represents what you should do mentally, all right? What is going to ease your mind this month? Spirit is already letting you know that you should be prepared. Hold on, let me get this right. I'm trying to hold all three of them. The second sentence, come on, camera, get clear, get clear. Be prepared to sacrifice for the cost of fun, romance, and making art. So what that says to me, dear Aquarius, is that you may be someone that works very, very hard, that never takes a day off. And Spirit is like, come on, you can sacrifice a day off to go and have some fun. Okay, some of you men may have not taken your wife out or your girl out in a while because you've been working so hard. And Spirit is saying, come on, take a break this month. Take a break to go and have some fun. Remember, I told you the 5th house represents Leo, okay? The 5th house represents your creativity, all right? So if you have had any creative blocks, for those of you who may have to use your creativity on your job or maybe for your business, for those of you who have had creative blocks, I really see Spirit opening up those blocks through your inspiration. Remember, whatever you're inspired by this month is supposed to change your belief about something, all right? Maybe a belief about yourself that you may have had. But this month spiritually is all about being inspired through creativity, through children. So keep that in mind, because children are going to be very significant for you this month as well. And it may be some of you who may be inspired to, okay, so we got one group that works hard and needs to take a break and enjoy the fun things of life. And then we have another group that may like to be able to attend certain events, you know, that are fun and amazing, but it may seem like, man, every time I want to do something, I don't have enough money because I had to pay this bill and I had to pay that bill, which left me broke. And so even though I do want to go to this event, I can't go if I wanted to because I don't have enough money to attend. Well, guess what Spirit is telling you? Sacrifice. Be prepared to sacrifice for the cost of fun, romance, and making art. So therefore, what I get from that for the other half of you is that you may have to put in some more hours. If the next time your boss offers overtime, you be like, look, you know what? I'll take overtime. That way you'll have enough money to pay your bills and to be able to attend these events that you want to attend. So for those of you who are dealing with those particular situations, Spirit just wants you to kind of look at that so that you can open yourself up to more fun this month. Okay, some of you may know about a Halloween party. You never get to attend the Halloween party because you working. Okay, where Spirit is saying, look, now it's not the time to work. If you want to attend this party this year, take that day off, you know? So it's really about a balance this month. And we are in Libra season, and Libra represents the scales. So I feel like for you, you'll be finding your balance this month with certain things. But it's most certainly an emphasis, dear Aquarius, to really have some fun. Okay, have fun. We have the aspect of Neptune here. Neptune rules your subconscious mind. Pisces. Neptune actually rules the sign of Pisces. So therefore, when it comes to your dreams, what is your biggest dream? Okay, what is that dream? Have you lost your umph to go after that dream? Spirit is like, no. Whatever your dream is, allow yourself to be inspired this month to really go after it. Take those small baby steps, because we have Taurus here. Tauruses, they move at their own pace. Okay? People like to say that Tauruses have a lazy streak, but no, really Tauruses take their time. It kind of reminds me of the Capricorn, because the Capricorn is known to work hard and very dependable. And Capricorn is the fellow sign of Taurus. So therefore, the Taurus aspect here is for you to remember, follow your dreams, but remember the grounded aspect of it. But don't get so serious about it. Have fun too. So I feel like the more fun you have this month, the more you're going to be inspired to do certain things that you want to do. So let's get into the last sentence here. The last sentence is, yielding is the only way to use the most direct way and do it dramatically. So here it is again. Spirit is saying, you can be inspired to follow your dreams. Remember I said to stay in reality. Remember I just said to stay in reality, because we have Neptune here, but then we have Taurus here to ground you. But if you're just dealing with Neptune and Taurus, that can kind of be boring. So Spirit is like, let's bring in some of this fifth house energy to not only so you can dream your dreams, the earth element coming in to bring in that practicality, but the fifth house element is coming in to allow you to make that fun. Okay, because sometimes when you're going after your dream, it does require you to work hard, and then you are missing events to have fun. So Spirit is saying basically balance that out here in this month. Okay, go out and have fun, go after your dreams, but definitely make sure that you're being practical as well. All right, so just balance, okay? Let me go into my Black Moon astrology deck, and I'm going to see what your energy is like. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, Benevolent Spirit Guides, and Ancestors. What is the Aquarius overall energy? What is the Aquarius overall energy? Okay, yes. Here we go. We got Cancer. I feel. Again, what do you feel inspired by? All right. This should really be a month of inspiration. Like I said in the beginning, not only in being inspired by others, but you inspiring others too to live out their dreams, whatever it may be. You know, everybody's dreams aren't the same. Some people's dreams are simplistic. You know, some people's dreams, they can make these dreams come to pass in a matter of a couple of months. And for others, depending on how big it is, it may take them a year. It may take them 2 years, 3 years. But Spirit is just asking you to remember to keep the element of fun in the mix. All right. And then when it comes to Cancer, I feel this is about your emotions. Cancer is a water sign. So you may be very well be guided by your intuition this month. But I'm going to go into the guide book to give you guys more insight onto why your energy is coming out as Cancer, I feel. All right. So basically, this month may be an emotional month for you. And I know as an Aquarius, you're more so in your head about things. You more so use your intellect to decipher your feelings rather than emotions. But some of you may have, because the moon, your moon sign governs how you are emotionally. So some of you could very well have a Cancer moon sign and be one of those Aquarius that aren't in their head. You may be an Aquarius that is more in tune with their emotions. And that is okay. Okay? Everyone thinks that just because they're the same sun sign as someone else, that this person is going to exhibit the same behavior that they exhibit. But that's not the truth. That is why it's important for you, those of you who watch my videos, to know your placements. Yes, your sun sign is Aquarius, but do you know your moon sign? Do you know that your moon sign might be Cancer? Your moon sign might be Pisces. It might be Taurus, but it's important for you to know these things. But your energy is coming up as Cancer, I feel. So it means when you feel something, that is being in tune with your intuition. You guys are kind of reminding me a little bit of the Capricorns, because the Capricorns had a lot of things come up in reference to their intuition as well. So some of you may be involved with the Capricorn. And while I'm talking about signs, let me give you guys some of the key signs that may be around you or some important people in your life this month. We have the planet of Neptune. I already told you guys that Neptune rules Pisces. So therefore, a Pisces may be significant in your life. A Taurus may be significant in your life. A Leo may be significant, or a Cancer. Or these could be some of you guys' moon signs. So please be sure to go to cafeastrology.com and do your birth chart, all right? Because I need you guys to know the other aspects of yourselves, all right? But your energy is coming in as Cancer, and in a regular tarot deck, this would be considered equivalent to the moon card. So the moon card is the sign of Cancer, and sometimes it can represent Pisces, but basically your energy this month is going to be very intuitive. Okay, your intuition is going to be extremely strong this month. So let me go ahead and let you guys know what this card means, because this is a new deck. So I want you guys to get the full aspect of what your energy is looking like this month. It says, when the Cancer card represents itself in a reading, you can be assured emotions are high. You may want to withdraw, or you may be dealing with someone who is withdrawn or depressed at this time. There is a feeling of being connected to the unseen world, and this includes the world of ghosts and spirits. So let me pause right there, because I want you guys to know, remember I told you Neptune rules the 12th house. The 12th house deals with things that are unseen in the physical world. And you guys are coming in this month with a lot of intuitive energy. So I will not be surprised, dear Aquarius, if you, some of you, not all of you, actually see spirits this month. All right, you know, Halloween is coming up and things like that, and the spirits around that time a lot of activity, spiritual activity is going on. So some of you may see apparitions this month. All right, so keep that in mind because your energy is very high. All right, it really is. And some of your psychic abilities may be activated this month. All right, so if you guys are planning, like those of you who planning to go to Halloween Horror Night or go to a haunted house and things like that, like, don't be surprised if you really see a spirit. Okay, I'm just telling y'all that right now. All right, because some of you, with you coming into the month with this energy, that's very well possible, dear Aquarius. All right, so just keep that in mind. But it says, there's a feeling of being connected to the unseen world, and this includes the world of ghosts and spirits. This card can indicate inherited psychic abilities. There is a typhoon of power behind Cancer's strong feelings, but it can also mean you are in sync with other people's emotions. You'll instinctively know what to do at the right time. There is sensitivity and emotional closeness indicated. If you find yourself questioning love this month, it may be a secret. Hold on. If you find yourself having any questions regarding to love, it may be a secret or involve bonded souls, as with a mother and a child. So some of you could be dealing with someone that is kind of really like a mama's boy or a daddy's girl. This person may be emotionally closed off to you, but very open to their mother. All right, so that may be a discussion that comes up for those of you who may be dealing with a mama's boy, or a daddy's girl. Okay, and here we go. We're moving now into talking about domestic issues coming up. This card can also mean that family or domestic issues need to be addressed. A mother or a maternal figure is also indicated by this card. Women may figure prominently. Women's issues and how women get along. The sign of Cancer is known for good memory and for the ability to hold on the longest, either positively or negatively. So although it will be hard to overlook any slights at this time, forgiveness is the best response. So it may be some of you in situations, and I don't know, we're going to get into it. I'm going to pull my other cards out and we're going to get into it and see if any of that comes up. Because some of you may be dealing with some issues in reference to your mother. All right. For those of you who are baby daddies, it may be something coming up with your baby mother. Okay. Where you might have to sweep in and go get your kids, because it may be something, an emergency in reference to your baby mother's health, as to where you have to sweep in and go get your kids. All right, so I just want you all to keep that in mind when Cancer energy shows up, and anything involving children. And like I said, the 5th house is already here, so just keep a lookout for your children this month. Your children may be really, really needy this month. They may just need your nourishment, your love for some things that they're going through. So I really feel like your energy is very for the men, for my men Cancer, for my men Aquarius out there, I really feel like your feminine side, your more intuitive side. Every human being has a masculine and a feminine side. So that means a woman as a feminine being has a masculine side. And men as a masculine being has a feminine side. So I feel like for some of my men Aquarius out there, it will be a time where you are learning to tap more into your feminine side, which is the side of intuition. Okay? So it will be very beneficial for my Aquarius men out there to learn to tap into the feminine side this month, because you may need your intuition in a few circumstances you find yourself in this month. All right? But let me continue to explain about the Cancer in your energy this month. Right now, your moods may be changeable, just like the moon's phases through the month. And you may want to hide and withdraw from hurt and pain. See, a lot of you may be, some of you may be going through some things that causes pain. But remember, I told you, your focus this month is whatever comes up for you this month, find the inspiration in it. All right? It's for you to find the inspiration and keep things lighthearted as best as you can. All right? And speaking of the moon cycles, I do want to let you guys know on October 13th, we have the Aries full moon. And then on October 27th is the Scorpio new moon. And for my subbies that know about the moon cycles, I do offer $11.11 readings on each new moon and full moon. So all you have to do is look down in the description box to book a reading with me for the Aries full moon or the Scorpio new moon, or either both, whichever one you want to do. But just be aware that for some of you, your moods may change. Okay, 1 minute you may be happy and then you may end up being sad. And it's okay to embody whatever emotions you feel, but just remember to lighten up. All right, lighten up some. All right, you may be discovering that someone is pregnant, because with the moon here in Cancer, and Cancer representing mother, some of my Aquarius may find out that they're pregnant, or maybe you may find out that a friend is pregnant, a co-worker. But there's a lot of emphasis around women, children, the mother and child aspect, okay? So it may be a lot of emphasis around your children this month as well. This is also asking you to be careful with what you're eating this month, okay? Because Cancer does represent your digestive system as well. So with all the events and the fun that you're going to be having, I'm sure it's going to be food around. So also be careful with what you eat. We don't want you to have any digestive issues or stomach aches and things like that. All right, let's see what else, because I said a lot without even pulling my other decks. These cards, just these 2 different decks of cards, brought forth a lot of information for you for this month. But Spirit, what other messages do you have for the Aquarius for October? All right, we got the King of Wands. You at the end of a cycle and you're moving on from something. Okay, Aquarius. We have the King of Wands. That's Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy, which I already told you that Leo energy was here. But now we're adding Sagittarius and Aries energy. And this could be you definitely standing up for yourself, or you needing to stand up for yourself, or maybe your children. All right, it may be something that pops off with your children, and you have to tap into this King of Wands energy, because this King of Wands is someone that is determined. This also deals with creativity as well. All right, so you may have to use your creativity when dealing with your children. You might want your child to eat more vegetables, and they don't want to eat vegetables. So you might have to end up buying like some of those little cookie cutters and cutting out the vegetables in the shapes of stars or something like that to get your child to eat his or her vegetables. But this is definitely about creativity. So creativity is here twice. This is also about standing up for yourself. This is also not putting up with no drama. All right. This is being very, this is also someone that's very loving. All right. So you may have a father figure that's very loving, or an uncle figure that's very loving in your life. The Ten of Wands, like I said, is you reaching the end. You see how he's carrying those wands on his back, but he's like almost to the end of his destination. So there may be something coming to an end for you this month, okay? And this thing that's coming to an end could be tied to your emotions. Maybe you've had your emotions caught up in someone. And now it's like, wow, like I've really been stuck on this person for a while, but I feel good this month. Like, I'm not even thinking about them as much as I used to. Like, wow, because look, the Eight of Cups means, you see how his back is turned to these cups and he's looking at what's in front of him. He's looking at the beautiful scene, the horizon of all the possibilities of what can happen for him. That's what you're doing this month. So some of you are definitely emotionally walking away from a particular situation. This could be a person you're walking away from. But this is totally feeling, yes, I can walk away now. This could even be you, some of you letting go of a grudge. Remember, we got Cancer here that deals with family aspects. Some of you may have been holding a grudge against a family member or something. And now you finally decide to let that grudge go. So I see a lot of healing energy here, a lot of creativity. I want you all to definitely pay attention to your dreams, because not only for some of you, I know I said some of you may see spirits, but some of your loved ones may be coming to visit you in your dreams, okay? Especially for those of you who just lost someone. If you recently just lost someone within the last couple of months in your family, be on the lookout for them visiting you in your dreams, okay? Because we got Neptune here, and that deals with the dreams and the 12th house and stuff that's unseen. But let me see what other messages Spirit has for Aquarius. But there's a lot of emphasis on a lot of nurturing energy, all right? Nurturing, fun, creativity, making sure that you make the necessary sacrifices in your life that have to be made. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the Aquarius for the month of October? What's going to keep them on their highest spiritual path? What other messages do you have for them? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cusp. See, here we go. Creative expressing. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So Aquarius, here we go again. Spirit reminding you of this creative energy. Like I said to you all earlier, it may be some circumstances that you end up being in. You may end up around certain people that just inspire you to just be a better you. Or they inspire you to start that project you wanted to start. They inspire you to go sign up for school. All right? Also, by you expressing yourself creatively, you may inspire others. Remember, as the spiritual aspect, it's inspiration here. So keep that in mind. Inspiration this month. All right? And like I said, some of you may get your inspiration from a domestic argument. You may argue with someone, and later on in your quiet time while you're calming down, it may be something that you said or this person said that inspired you to do something. Maybe this person said, you know what? You ain't nothing and you're never going to be nothing. And you may take them words that they said, and that may be that fire that you need to start whatever project you want to start. To go to truck driving school or whatever it may be. Just know that inspiration is a key word here for you. And you may find inspiration from a lot of different things. I want you all to keep in mind that mother-child aspect is here. So keep your children in mind for those of you who have children. You may be helping your children with their dreams. Maybe they want to be a tap dancer, so you decide to sign them up for tap dancing classes. Maybe they want to write a children's book, so you're helping them. But this month, remember to keep that word, inspiration. Remember, that's a key word for you. Creativity, that's a key word as well. Well, we also got lighten up. Remember, I told you guys in the beginning of the video to lighten up. For my people who work hard, it's time for you to get out and have some fun. It's time for you. I'm not sure if you all have paint with a twist. Maybe you need to take, for those men that I was talking to earlier that have been working, and you ain't been able to do nothing with your wife. Take your wife out to paint with a twist. She can have some wine, she can paint, and you guys can just really bring out your childlike qualities. Yes, we're grown adults, but each and every one of us, men and women, still have that little girl and that little boy inside of us. And Spirit wants for you to bring that out this month. All right? Bring it out. Then we have trust in your higher self. See, your intuition, my love, dear Aquarius, is already on point. You got the Cancer. You come into this month with your intuition wide open. Some of you, like I said, your psychic abilities are activated. All right? Some of you are ascending. You may very well start to get visions and things like that. But for the most part, what I feel for you, dear Aquarius, what's going to make this month more smoothly for you is just to keep that childhood innocence alive, lighten up, have fun. All right. Some of you are definitely walking away from something emotionally. You are leaving it behind. And that is the best thing you can do for yourself, is leave that stuff behind. Don't go back to your past. Do exactly like he's doing and leave it behind, because that type of energy is here. And like I said, some of you are definitely at the end of a particular cycle in your life. You have been reliving this same cycle over and over and over and over again. But this month, that cycle stops. You are going to take the lead with this King of Fires. You are going to reach deep down in your soul. And that's why Spirit said to trust your higher self. All right? Your intuition is already on point. And these cycles that you have been repeating, you are going to put that to an end. So you are emotionally, the other half of you are emotionally walking away from these repeated cycles. Okay? And you're going to be victorious in every way, as long as you remember to lighten up. Trust yourself. Have fun with your children. Remember your dreams, your aspirations, but also take a practical approach in achieving those things. I'm going to pull a card from my love deck and see what's going on with love. And then that will conclude your reading. So let's see. All right, we got, what do we have here? We have trust and we have chemistry. So for those of you who are single, you may have recently met someone and maybe a lot of chemistry there, and you may be second guessing that, but Spirit is like, no, trust that chemistry that you feel. All right, that chemistry that you feel is real. All right. And for those of you who are falling under the category of not being open to dating and things like that because people have broke your trust in the past, Spirit is like, no, no, no. All right. Remember, you guys have fifth house energy here. You're supposed to be getting out, having fun, or at least attending some house parties, a cookout, something, even if it's a kid's birthday party. And for some of you, I think I said this earlier, your child may very well be celebrating a birthday this month. But you just need to get out and have fun, because you never know who you'll meet. And if you do end up meeting somebody at these events and you find out that you do have chemistry with this person, trust yourself and trust. All right? Just trust and let the process flow. All right? Don't close yourself off. like you used to do in the past when you met somebody, because you end up missing out on a great individual. All right? And you don't know what this person can bring into your life. Beautifulness. All right? For others of you, for some of you, I feel like for those of you who are in a committed relationship, and maybe something that had happened in the past that broke your trust with this person. All right? And you're looking at the chemistry that you have together, and you really want to get that back. So this is really going to take a lot of trust. All right? And you need to let this person know that they broke your trust. Let your girl or your husband or your wife or your boyfriend know, look, we had all this chemistry before, but either you or them may have done something that broke your trust. And you're like, look, I love you. I still feel like we got chemistry together. I want our relationship to work, but you are going to have to earn my trust again. You're going to have to earn it. All right? So just have that conversation that needs to be had if you're willing to work on your relationship and things like that, because trust is a hard thing to get back after it's broken. So whoever broke the trust in the relationship really is going to have to work hard, or there's this walking away here. There's this walking away. There's this ending of this cycle and walking away from it. All right, so some of you may choose at the end of the day to walk away from it. But, you know, really, it's all on you, Aquarius. But that concludes your reading. I want you all to really, really make sure you're having some fun. Lighten up. Trust your higher self. Trust your gut, all right? Your energy is coming in as the Cancer, aka the moon. So trust your gut at all times, dear Aquarius, this month, all right? Peace, love, and light to you all. I'll see you guys for your September spiritual guidance.